Hello viewers, today we are talking about Mario Tuzzi. Mario Tuzzi was an Italian painter known for his distinctive style, which blended elements of modernism and classicism. His works are characterized by a meticulous attention to form, a contemplative mood, and a unique approach to color and space. Tuzzi's contribution to 20th century art, especially within the context of Italian modernism, have earned him a lasting reputation as a master of visual expression. Throughout his life, Tuzzi explored themes of solitude, serenity, and the human condition, often imbued with a scene of metaphysical stillness. Mario Tuzzi was born on 30th October 1895 in a small town in the Marche region of Italy. From an early age, he displayed an innate talent for drawing and paintings. His family moved to Bologna when he was a child, which allowed him success to the vibrant art scenes of the city. Tuzzi enrolled at the Academy of Fine Arts in Bologna, where he received formal training in classical techniques as well as an introduction to the event great moment that were emigrating in Europe during the early 20th century. After graduating in 1915, Tuzzi served in the Italian army during World War I, an experience that would deeply influence his outlook on life and his art. The horrors of war imbued his work with a scene of melancholy and introspection, and his period of reflection shaped his later artistic endeavors. After the war, he continued his education in Florence, where he further refined his techniques and became more acquainted with Renaissance masters. In 1920s, like many artists of his time, Tuzzi moved to Paris, which was considered the epicenter of the modern art world. Paris exposed him to the work of artists such as Pablo Picasso, Georges Barque, and Amedeo Modigliani. He became part of the Italians di Paris, a group of Italian expatriate artists and included Gregor Massimo and Filippo, all of whom sought to merge Italian artistic tradition with the innovation of modernism. In Paris, Tuzzi's style began to evolve significantly. He moved away from the more traditional naturalism of his early works and embraced a more abstract geometric approach. His works from this period often featured simplified form and figures, with a focus on flat planes of color and an architecture scenes of composition. This gave his paintings a timeless, almost monumental quality reminiscent of the works of the Renaissance but filtered through a modernist lens. Tussi's use of muted monochromatic plates added to the contemplative and often melancholic tone of his work. He was fascinated by the idea of space and the relationship between the human figure and the surrounding environment. His works frequently depicted solitary figures in sparse, abstract landscapes, creating a scene of isolation and introspection. Thought was never formally associated with the metaphysical art movement. Tussi's work bears many similarities to it, particularly in his use of stark, almost dreamlike space and his focus on solitude mastery. The influence of Giorgio, a founding figure of metaphysical art, is particularly evident in Tussi's work. Tussi's figures often appear for frozen in time with their smooth aesthetic skew from suggestion a timelessness that transcends the everyday world. Surrealism also left in mark on Trozi's work, thought he never fully embraced its more fantastical elements. Instead, he maintained a more restrained and classical approach, preferring to evoke a sense of mastery and enigma through several means. His figures, thought simplified and abstracted, often have a haunting quality, as if they exist in a world apart from the viewers, both familiar and alien. In the 1930s, Tozi's reputation grew and began exhibiting his work in major galleries and exhibitions across Europe. He participated in the Venice Biennale multiple times and his work were showcased alongside those of their leading modernists. His painting continued to